everyone. Welcome back to Poets and Quants' Must Reads, a quick, digestible recap of the top business school news sponsored by Center Court, our virtual admission events. I'm your host, Christy Blyzeffer, and I'll be highlighting the most important P&Q stories you might have missed. So let's get to it. Number 1, MBA Pay By Region. Here's how much you're worth. Where MBAs live often dictates what they make and what they can do, at least initially. That's why regional pay matters and why the top 50 full-time MBA programs track it. For one, regional pay reflects an MBA degree's worth and where it possesses the greatest value. Take the Wharton School, which is based in the Mid-Atlantic region. Here, 2022 graduates average $152,960 in base pay, third to only Stanford GSB and Harvard Business School. In the Midwest, however, Wharton-based pay bested Harvard by over $32,500 for 2022 grads. By the same token, Wharton MBAs earned less than 8 counterparts in the Southwest over the same period. Wondering how much you can expect to make in a region after graduating from a particular business school? Click through our full report to compare the top 50 MBA programs side by side. You'll find the report on our homepage. Number 2, Reinventing what is taught in a master's in management. It's no secret that younger generations, particularly those in Gen Z and millennial cohorts, are far more concerned with such global challenges as sustainability, social justice, and an ethical future. So when HEC Paris began to consider how to revamp its highly admired master's in management program, those issues came to the fore. The result? The first entirely new MIM curriculum in 10 years, informed by a steering committee of CEOs, government ministers, the dean of Oxford Business School, and the dean of MIT's undergraduate school, along with focus groups of company executives, students, and faculty. This September, incoming students will get their first taste of the new program, which has taken a year and a half to reinvent. You can read more specifics about the new program on our homepage. Number 3, 5 ways a male Indian IT engineer can position himself for a top-tier MBA program. For many business school aspirants, getting admitted to a top-tier MBA program seems like a daunting task. The journey to an MBA for one of the world's leading B schools is even more complicated and difficult for candidates who fit the description of male Indian IT engineer. That's because this applicant pool is the most competitive of all those who apply to B schools. Top-tier schools are usually focused on maintaining a high degree of class diversity and therefore select only a handful of people from each kind of applicant pool for the program. That means that if the applicant pool you belong to is overrepresented, your odds of a successful admit are further reduced. Such is the case with the male Indian IT engineer. In this story, available on our trending tab, are 5 ways to position yourself for the top tier program if you're in this applicant pool. Number 4, our weekly roundup of news you can use. No matter where you are in your MBA journey, we bring several helpful stories to you this week. First up, Duke Fuqua will accept scores from new, shorter GMAT and GRE. Duke becomes the first major B school to announce its acceptance of the modified tests. You can find all the details from our homepage. Next, 2023-2024 MBA admissions events by school. This story, available in our admissions tab, links to all the must-attend admission events from the top business schools. Check it out and mark your calendar with these events from all of your target schools. And finally, MBA application deadlines for the 2023-2024 admission cycle. This story lists all the MBA application deadlines for the world's top business schools, and it will be updated as more are announced. You'll find it in our admissions tab. And that's it for this week's Must Reads recap. I also want to alert all the school seekers out there to our upcoming online MBA admission event. In these virtual panels, you'll hear from admission gurus and career experts from leading business schools around the world. Our next event is July 18th and 19th, and you can register now for free. Again, I'm Christy Blyzeffer, and you can join me next week right here for a recap of what's important in the world of business education. Thanks for listening, and as always, stay informed.